Hi, my name is Aprajita, and I'm a technical marketing engineer with the intent-based and cloud networking group at Cisco. Designing for high availability isn't just limited to box failures and network events. It's also about providing high availability in the entire lifespan of deployment. A significant part of this is the need for updates and upgrades on the network. And this is where the power of iOS XE comes in to provide features that our wireless controllers can now leverage that allow for timely fixes and updates to be put into the network. This helps contain the impact to an already released image for defects and updates without the need to requalify a new release. It also helps with faster resolution to critical issues that are time sensitive by providing these fixes in a timely manner. The Catalyst 9800 supports the capability to put in controller fixes and updates using a software maintenance update, access point fixes and updates using an AP service pack, and the option to add new hardware AP models using an AP device pack without upgrading the controller image. In this video, we will look at controller patching using software maintenance updates. A software maintenance update, or SMU, is a package that can be installed on a system to provide a patch fix or security resolution to an already released image. An SMU package is provided on a per release and per component basis and is specific to the platform. It is important to note that SMUs are only released on long-lived or EM extended maintenance releases. There are two types of SMUs, one that can be hot patched and one that can be cold patched. A hot patch does not need a system reload, which means clients and APs will not be affected. Also, the SMU activation applies to both active and hot standby in the case that the controller is in an HA pair. A cold patch, on the other hand, requires a reload. However, since we are looking for a seamless zero downtime solution, a cold patch can be installed without bringing the network down on an SSO pair. This flow diagram illustrates the process of installing a cold patch on an SSO pair. In this case, the system will install the SMU on a software on the standby controller and reload the standby. The network is running now because the APs and clients are on the active. And once the standby is up, a switchover is carried out, pushing all the APs and clients to the new active controller. At this point, the SMU is installed on the new standby as well, which was the old active because a reload has occurred, and both controllers have now been updated with the SMU. So let's look at a demo of the SMU installation process. In this demo, we are simulating a bug on the controller where the AVC stats on a per client basis are not populated in the UI. So this can be looked at by looking at monitoring wireless clients, and in this we can see that the statistics for AVC are not visible. However, when we go under services application visibility, we are able to see that the applications themselves are being recognized, so AVC is working. But when we go into the client tab, we see that none of the statistics related to clients are visible. So the average packet size, the packet count are all 0. So SMUs can be installed using the workflow under Administration, Software Management, and SMU as is shown here. And the first step is to add the .bin patch file. This adds the patch file to the controller, and in the case where this is an HA pair, it automatically also adds the patch to the standby controller. And the logs can be seen on the right-hand side in order to monitor the progress of the process. Once the add is complete, the activate button kickstarts the patch activation process, and this is activated on the controller, or in the case of an HA pair, on both controllers. So note that during this activation process, the controller is not rebooting. There is no impact to APs and clients. Once the activation is complete, the user can verify if the bug is resolved before executing commit on the patch. In this example, The AVC statistics are now visible under the monitoring page, and the client stats are being populated. In this way, software maintenance updates allow you to address the network issue quickly while reducing the time and scope of the testing required and eliminate the downtime traditionally needed with applying an update to the network. Thank you for watching.